It was just fun. Like I said, it was quarantine. I ended up moving to the countryside anyway. I moved into the middle of nowhere. I told you all before, I moved to the north of Quebec. I was in the middle of these like bunch of lakes. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was the only green-haired person there, and it was awesome. And I liked it a lot, and I didn't have to worry, and I grew my hair out slowly. But I'm glad I did it. How was I coping with the French in Quebec?
Mais c'était correct, là. J'étais correct, moi, en français au Québec. C'est quand même correct, moi.
I think I would probably cut my hair short again one day. I think one day if I cut my hair short, I'll do it again, where I'll do a bob or a pixie, and I'm just gonna use a lot of hair gel. But I will never go that short again. I think going that short, it was really hard to grow out. But I seriously recommend it. If anybody here has ever wondered what it's like, if you ever wonder what it's like to have a buzz cut, just do it. When the bars finally opened in the restaurants, I would go out and women would hound me. And I know it sounds like I'm bragging, but like you just need to understand my trauma. Where I would be getting into like these yelling arguments with women where they're like, just admit you're gay. And I'm like, no, but I'm not gay. They're like, why are you lying? Why are you denying? I'm like, no, I'm straight. But then I look at that photo and I'm like, okay, I look a little gay. How does one start getting comfortable in their own skin? This is my big hack. Find things you genuinely like about yourself. And you can start really small. You can start with, I'm a good child to my parents. When my parents need something, I'm there for them. I'm a good sibling to my sibling. I'm a really good friend. When my friends need me, I am a good friend. I listen. When I say I'm going to go to the gym, I go to the gym. I show up for myself. When I tell myself that I'm going to do my skincare routine, I do my skincare routine. So like just start with the really easy stuff that you can genuinely be happy for yourself with, right? That you can genuinely say, okay, yeah, when my friend called me at 11 p.m. and I was tired and they really needed someone to talk to, I was there for them. I'm a good friend. Just start with those things. Everybody can find something that they're happy with themselves with. And then just kind of build up from there. You could start with finding something neutral as well, right? Maybe it could even be a really bad situation. Like maybe it could be that a really stressful situation happened with your family and you didn't freak out. You didn't yell. You didn't react negatively. Maybe just the fact that you didn't react negatively is a good enough starter for your kind of like ladder of liking yourself. A really big trick with negative thoughts that helped me is start talking to yourself like you talk to a best friend. Because realistically, if your best friend, let's say you are cooking breakfast and you break a plate. If you're talking to yourself, you're going to say, you're such a fucking dumbass. Of course you're going to break the plate. You're such a dumbass. You overslept. How could you? You're such an idiot. You're a good for nothing. You overslept and you're late for the bus and you're late for the class. But if your best friend called you and said they'd oversleep, what would you tell them? You'd say, baby, that's okay. Everybody oversleeps. Your alarm clock didn't go off. Don't worry about it. You are so sweet. You are such a good person. I love you. You're such a good friend. You're such a good everything. That helped me so much. Just imagining that I talk to myself like I would talk to a best friend. And in my case, oftentimes, like with my I might be like, dumb bitch. But you know, like you say it nicely. You're not like, you don't mean it. You're not actually like, you are a dumb bitch. You're like, dumb bitch. You overslept, you idiot. I love you though, for real. Are you okay? Like, do you want me to come with you? Are you feeling good? Just remember, the way we talk to ourselves sometimes is so vile. It's so evil. It's so mean. If anybody else in our lives ever talked to us this way, we'd block them. We'd get rid of them. We'd never talk to them ever. So why are we allowing ourselves to speak to ourselves this way? Ages ago, when I was a very small streamer, I had a group of people in my stream that like started talking to each other.
It's a gift sub.
Okay, this happened like 9 years ago. Okay, hear me out. And then one girl, she like said nudes to a guy, but then this guy, he said nudes to like 3 girls, and then they were mad. And then one girl got really mad and she came to me and she was like, you need to ban this guy. And then the guy came to me and was like, you need to ban her. And in the end, all the people involved in this drama stopped watching my stream. But I had like 50 viewers. So losing 10 people and all of their friends was a big deal. And since then, I've decided, no way. I don't want people to make friends. I refuse to let people make friends. I refuse to have people in my stream like DM each other personally. No private discords, no private anything. Like, you know, it scarred me more than it scarred them, I think. And the worst part is they wanted me to like get in the middle of their personal relationship. I was like, what do you want me to say? Oh, I was seeing this guy and then he sent his picture to 3 girls. Sorry, I'm not your adult. And I think since then, I've always been kind of scarred to let people make too many friends in the Discord. Because I was like, I do not want to have people submit tickets and be like, my boyfriend that I made on the Discord has 4 other girlfriends on the Discord. Matara, you need to do something. And I'm like, please don't stop watching me. Hello? This is none of my business. I have nothing with this. I don't want to be involved. I'm sorry that this happened, but also like I've been a small streamer for a long time. I've experienced it all. I have so many stories about it all. And then me having to like step in as a streamer and then also their pal. And I was like, I don't want to get involved, you guys. Some of these people were like 15 years older than my flesh woman. I was like, what are we talking about? This is your guys' business, not mine. But yeah, this is why sometimes in our Discord, I'm a little bit careful with not letting people like make a separate Discord or have too many groups or anything like that. Because I'm always terrified. I'm always terrified that I'm going to have to kind of like get in and get involved and be like, hey,
It's a gift up.
you really should not be sending photos of your genitals to people in my Discord. Even if they did say, hey,
It's a gift
can I
up.
get a picture of your genitals? So like, I just don't want to be doing that, you know?